pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Here's Joe Panik.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is the guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jays off. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's the second. Baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Bo Bichette, and he's swinging a pretty high. Bat coming in, hits in each of his last 7 games. Popped up. Chavis shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 2 for 9. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Verdugo's on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Michael Chavis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Danny Jansen. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So one away in the Toronto third. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Pedroia. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in for the Jays, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chases one up the ladder there as this has popped up near second base. Bogaerts is there, and they breeze through this half. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. This one's down to third. He's right there, and there's one away. One gone here in the Boston third, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, what's up?
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First offering on its way. Andrew Benintendi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Randal Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Man at second here with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And Ben, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Nice. Very nice.
The 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Down in order go the Reds. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. Hard hit towards center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. So here's Tyler Naquin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to first. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This is skied out toward right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fisher has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's Michael Chavis now. First delivery to him on the way. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Chavis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Still down 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Nothing. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Naquin moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He went down on strikes last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. Tellez is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Marcus Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Ready for another shot now, Rowdy Tellez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the Green Monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Heath Hembree will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Benintendi in pursuit.
In to score, the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
In now, Joe Panik.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out first.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Now batting, right fielder.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 7-0. J.D. Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this one will bounce into the wall.
You know, Dero, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Again, another foul ball. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Michael Chavis. Last time through was a base hit. And he takes ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
This pitch is popped up. Guerrero moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
striding in, Rowdy Tellez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Jansen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Derek Fisher the next to bat. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Dustin Pedroia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Panic is there. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Joe Panic. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In there, a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3-for-4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get there as it falls in. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. try it again from first. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. He's held in check. They're on top 7-1.
The designated hitter,
J.D. Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This is hit sharply to the left side, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. First delivery to him on the way. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy...
MLB Network's cover. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 30.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The third baseman.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
High in the air down the right field line. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Alberto.
Ryu has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Turned on down the line. The 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. He's set. Here it comes. Renato Nunez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Alberto is off at first with 2 away. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He went deep in the contest last night. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayes on the run for it. Gone to lead off the inning. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple.
Is that still on rookie? Rookie. Yeah, still on rookie.
Home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Davis is there, 1 away. In now, Cavan Biggio. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Santander. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike one to start the at-bat. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Austin Hayes goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Pat Valaika is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Gurriel calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hayes will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And this sails right over Davis's head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rowdy Tellez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Line to the right side. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward, Pedro Severino. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And another foul ball. This is popped up. Gurriel waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. A base hit in his first trip. No balls and one strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. He popped out in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now that second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So here's Tyler Naquin. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Here it comes on 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anthony.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is there, 1 away.
Now back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we show you the Blue Jays leaderboard, you can see he finds himself numbered. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To Iglesias for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pat Valaika will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's one.
Now back, first baseman.
First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pedro Severino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Barehanded on the move, not in time. Great effort, comes up just short, and now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. In now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bichette rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game. And he'll get in there safely. Hector Velasquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing and a line drive. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Hanser Alberto. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And there's one down now. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. No balls and a strike to count. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Mancini goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Renato Nunez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Randal Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Velasquez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The 0-2 once more. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Hit weekly back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 28.
Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
First offering on its way. Right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ryu looks in. First pitch on its way. Pat Valaika is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. McKinney giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He swings and grounds it to short, and there's one away.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of it.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Into the box, Jose Iglesias,
And he hits it hard to the right side.
and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he's...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Michael Givens
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The 0-1 on its way. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Rendell Grichuk will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Alberto has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Rowdy Tellez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped up near second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Thomas Pannone, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. At the plate, Anthony Santander starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. Fouled off. Pannone, a 25-year-old. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Jansen has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Asher Wojciechowski couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs, 15 hits.
Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one.